trend that is happening around the world now with China manufacturers spilling the tea on how big brands are actually getting the products that they produce for them with little amount of money while making huge amounts of money from consumers. There is no better time to start your importation business than now. If you've been thinking of starting importation business, this season we are in now is the best time. Those big brands, they get everything done in China, just minimal. Like we can see on social media, everything is trending. How manufacturers are telling us what have been going on, what the big brands are doing. They get everything manufactured in China. They take the minimal part of the manufacturing bit to places like Italy or France just to put the label, and that's it. The moment they put the label, they own the product, and they put a lot of money on the products. If you want to start an importation business, this is the time. Having said that, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to import from China with no agent. When you want to import from China, having an agent can cost you money. Sometimes they take up to 10% of whatever you're importing, like the total amount of what you're importing, they take 10%. It would be nice if you know how to do it yourself, and that is why I am here to take you by the hand and show you how you can get this done by yourself. The first thing is this: why do you want to import from China? There are so many reasons, but I'm just going to give you a few. One, if you're in countries, I'm just going to use Africa. I'm from Africa. If you're from Africa, you find out that sometimes you buy things from the shop, and when you get home and change your mind, taking those things back becomes an issue, becomes a problem, unlike the Western world, where you can buy something, get home, change your mind with your receipt, you go back to the shop, you get your money back, and you return it. End of story. Everybody happy. But from that we come from, especially Nigeria, yes, we know. Even though you are still at the shop and you bought that particular thing and you change your mind, what you've paid, you're still in the shop. Man, sometimes it's difficult. You can't just get your money back. It's gonna be a big issue. Yeah. So now this is one of the reasons that people buy what they use. They might not want to import from China because they are business people. People import from China for the fact that you import and you get home, you change your mind, probably what you ordered for isn't what you got. You can actually send them a message, for instance, on Alibaba.com, so long as you paid on the platform. And when you pay on the platform, that means that the trade assurance covers your money. Now, the trade assurance that covers your money means that if for any reason you change your mind, probably the product that was sent to you wasn't what you ordered for, or the quality wasn't up to the quality you paid for. Now, the moment you send Alibaba.com a message to report your concerns and all of that, they're going to investigate and send you back your money, right? In so many cases, you're going to keep the product as well. So you can see that it is easy to get your money back, even as a consumer, when you buy from China. Now, another thing is you're guaranteed low pricing, like things you would have normally bought from your area, your country. If you buy it from China, you get it cheaper. And people are scared of the shipping. The shipping isn't that much, especially if you're shipping by sea. Now, not everything is expensive to ship by air. If you're buying things like hair or you're buying things like jewelry, shipping it by air is not expensive, because air, what they consider is the weight. We know that hair doesn't have much weight. The weight is light. And jewelry as well doesn't have much weight. But if you're shipping things like shoes, clothing, building materials, factory machines, those heavy things, right? Now, you have to use sea to ship. Reason being that when it comes to shipment by sea, they don't mind, they don't consider the weight. What they consider is the CBM, which is the cubic meter. What is the height? What is the width? Those are the things they check. The space that particular thing is going to occupy in whatever cubicule they put that product. That is what they charge you for, not the weight. So you can see that you can buy things that are so heavy. So long as you're shipping it by sea, you're okay. The money you're going to pay is not much. Okay? So moving forward, I have said the reason people that that are end consumers like to go to China to buy the things they use in their homes. Now, the next thing is, if you're into business, you find out that when you buy things from China and ship those things, you make more profit. And the thing is, your aim should be to get things at a lower price so that your customers will get lower price as well. Because, I mean, if you have a customer who goes to their local shop to buy something for, like, I'm going to use Naira because I'm from Nigeria. So let's say they bought that thing for like 5,000 Naira and you bought it from China and you're able to give that product, to sell that product to the person for like maybe 4,000 Naira or 3,500, you have saved your customer a lot of money. You have. So in the bid of saving your customer money, you are making a little bit of profit from that as well. You see? So these are, as far as I'm concerned, the advantages of buying your product from China. Remember, I did say that the quality you get depends on how much you're ready to pay, right? Especially if you're buying things like clothing, bags, shoes. As you're chatting with the seller, with the supplier, they're going to tell you the MOQ. MOQ simply means minimum order quantity. Some will tell you that the MOQ is 10. Some will say 100. Some will say 500, right? So if, for instance, they tell you that the MOQ is 10 and this is the price, and you're saying, oh, you want to buy at a lower price and for a lower MOQ. Now, bear in mind that the more you keep pushing the price to be so low, they will sell for you, but the quality is going to be reduced. So as you're trying to get so cheap the quality, the price, do not forget that it's going to affect the quality of what you'll be getting. Okay, so before I move forward, let me quickly say this is a disclaimer. I'm not an expert. I'm just giving you my personal opinion, what I have tried. All these websites I'm going to be mentioning, I have tried them. That is why I'm talking about them. Right. So moving forward, there are websites that you can use to shop if you want to import from China. The first one I'm going to mention is Alibaba.com. I have already mentioned it in the passing, but let me go into depth to talk about Alibaba.com. Alibaba.com is a platform that sells wholesale. People that sell things, they go there to buy and resell. That is why the prices on Alibaba.com, they are so cheap. They are lower than prices you can get elsewhere. But there is middlemen on Alibaba.com. The best thing for Alibaba.com is the fact that they have what is called trade assurance. Now, if you go to the platform and you're chatting with a supplier, some suppliers might ask you to chat them on WhatsApp. That means you're exiting the platform to chat to the supplier elsewhere. It's okay. It's not a problem. But whatever chat you're having with a supplier outside of Alibaba.com, when it's time for you to pay, make sure you come back to Alibaba.com. make sure you ask them to create the payment link using trade assurance. Why is this very important? When a supplier creates your payment link on Alibaba.com, that means that trade assurance covers that transaction. You cannot lose your money. You cannot be scammed. When you go home, the goods come and you change your mind, you will get your money back. Now, what is the process? Let's say you've ordered for a phone and the phone arrives. You chatted with the supplier in the chat section. You told the supplier the kind of phone you want and the quality you want, everything. You spelled everything out. And now the phone comes, you get the delivery. It's not the quality that you paid for is lower than what you got. In that case, what you will have to do is to reach out to Alibaba.com. Remember, you bought it from the platform. Irrespective of who the supplier was, you bought the product from Alibaba.com platform. So you would have to reach out to them. Now, when you reach out to them and you make your complaint that, oh, this is what I asked for, what I ordered, and this is what I paid for, but I got less quality of what I wanted. Now, Alibaba.com is going to investigate your chat with the supplier. Now, the reason they want to investigate your chat with the supplier is to find out if actually what they sent to you was what was agreed upon. Now, when they've done the investigation via the chat you exchanged with the supplier and they realize that, yes, what was sent to you wasn't the quality that you paid for, they're going to pay you back your money. They're going to refund you your money. So this is the main advantage of making sure you pay through Alibaba.com. Making sure that irrespective of where you're chatting with the supplier, whether on WhatsApp or WeChat or whichever platform, make sure when it's time for you to pay, you tell them that they should create your payment link via Alibaba.com, because creating a payment link means they are using the trade assurance to create that payment link for you. And that is what covers your money. That is what makes your money secure. You bought from Alibaba.com, right? So the next platform, remember I said Alibaba.com is for wholesale, but it doesn't mean you cannot buy one product from there. It doesn't mean. How can you, let's say you want to buy something, let's say fridge. You want to buy it for your own use. You're not selling it and you want to buy just one. Or let's say juicer. You know this juicer. You want to buy just one, not to sell. How can you get one? Because some of the sellers some of the suppliers will tell you MOQ is 1,000, MOQ is 50, MOQ is 100, but you want just one. Now let me give you this trick. The way you get one is tell the supplier you want a sample. Now, when you tell the supplier you want a sample, they might ask you to pay percentage of what the money is, a little bit. You pay something, then they're gonna send that one for you. You have bought one product from Alibaba.com, even though it's a wholesale platform. Now, the next platform we're going to be talking about is AliExpress. AliExpress is more of end consumers, like people that are buying things to use, more of retailers. They buy from AliExpress. But the thing is this, people tend to think AliExpress, things you buy there, they are cheap. Like I said before, the quality of things you get from China depends on how much you're ready to pay. That's what it is. Yeah. So if you go to AliExpress and you want to buy, let's say, hair, and they tell you the hair is, say, $20 and you want hair of $5, cannot tell me that hair of $5 will be the same as hair of $20. No. So the thing is, the more you try to reduce the price, the more quality is going to be reduced as well. So you are trying to beat the price down. Don't forget quality. Because the essence of you doing importation is to give value to your customers, to give value to people. So if you are buying to sell to people and the quality is nothing, it's like it doesn't have quality, what is the essence? You're not giving that value, because they buy it today, in the next 1 month the whole thing is spoiled or is broken down. They're not saving money. You're not saving your customers money. So try and go like be in between, not too expensive and not so cheap to reduce the quality. AliExpress, anybody can go to AliExpress to buy things, right? Now there's another platform that is called 1688. 1688 is good, but the problem with 1688 is that everything is in Chinese. For you to shop on 1688, you must be somebody that you know how to navigate Google Translate. You're going to be using Google Translate a lot. Whatever is on the platform is on Chinese language. And this is the reason. They decided to create 1688 for themselves. These are cheap on that platform because mainly the people that shop there are Chinese. So they make everything there so cheap. But if you can run to Google Translate, translate what you have found on 1688, go and translate it, know how much this and that. It's too stressful for many people, but if you can do it, why not? Then you'll be able to shop on 1688. Now, there is an app that you can also use that had made things easy if you want to shop on 1688. That app is called eShopping. Now, eShopping helps you because the moment you download the app, before it was only on Android, but now you have it on your iPhone as well. So you download it on your iPhone, you sign up. If you sign up and if you have signed up before, you just sign in to the platform. If you are looking for product and you know the name of the product, all you need to do is you type in the name of the product. But if you don't have the name of the product and you have the picture, you just click on the picture icon there and use that to search. So if you have eShopping app, it interprets everything on 1688 for you in English. So you see, 1688 is in China, but with this particular app, you'll be able to get everything written for you in English. And if you are from Africa, just put in, for instance, if you're from Nigeria, put in Naira there so that all the prices will be shown to you in Naira. And when you're paying, you can also use your Naira bank account to pay. So this is how amazing this e-shopping app is that you can use for 1688. Another good thing with this e-shopping app is that they have cargo companies that they use, sea, air, and what have you. So if you buy from their platform and you want them to ship for you, it is so easy. They will do everything for you. But if you have your own shipping agent that you want to use, you just tell them, give them the address of your shipping agent. They're going to send your goods from their warehouse to your shipping agent's warehouse, and your shipping agent will take it from there. Now, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to leave it here for today. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do give it a subscribe. We'll be talking a lot about importation, and as you can tell, this channel is all about how to make money. It's not just making money online, making physical money as well by starting your own importation business and other businesses that you can do to make money. So I leave it here. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share. Hope to see you next time.